Catch me in the clouds with it, blue strips, my money sky tinted. My life vivid, trust me, I wouldn't advise in it. I'm intangible, trust me, I wouldn't even try, nigga. It'll damage it if you took a couple of miles with me. Yeah, fly, nigga. I keep my distance. Rain me if you need me, I be in the sky with you. Ducking my deeps, yeah. Ride with my niggas, yeah. Keep it on the side, test get moved aside, nigga, yeah. Then play blind with them, they ain't heard a whisper. Niggas throwing hate up in the air, I ain't a listener. We get high, nigga. I wake up every day and get fly, nigga. I just caught me and I'm finna slide, nigga. But you thought you missed, nigga, you can't hide, nigga. I'm on tour with them first, I can't lie, nigga. Keep the racks and they clip by my side, nigga. I just got me some drop. Finna pour this shit 2 times. We ain't sippin', I'm giving on 2 slime. Make sure that my new bitch call my new line. Finna catch me a flight, need a new spot. Walkin', the eyes on me like 2 bites. Sippin' on codeine when I'm on these pills. Bit like the Buddha, but I told her to chill. She diggin' your neck, she sayin' it's real. I ran in the racks, then drove to the hill. I been sitting on the coupe, you can't see me. Diamonds on me, they might blind you like Stevie. I had a mix on my wrist, match my V. I fell in love with codeine and a VV. Catch me in the clouds with it, blue strips, my money sky tinted. My life vivid, trust me, I wouldn't advise in it. I'm intangible, trust me, I wouldn't even try, nigga. It'll damage you if you took a couple of miles with me.
I put nothing in that, and I'm sick about it.
Man said
it was too full and too hot to sip.
Wait, you put the Tito's in the coffee?
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Because usually look as good as coffee.
I tried it and I've liked it almost every time.
Like Bailey's, maybe. Man.
Nah, pretty much just anything.
Bailey's be hitting.
Yo, you ever had Bailey's with the Thai milk tea? With the bubble tea? That shit is crazy. Yeah.
Nigga, that sounds extravagant as fuck. Speaking of extravagance, we're back in the attic. Time and Times, River Warlord AM, come back at you with another premium episode of talking shit with our buddies.
Primo gas.
And our buddies today, for the second time, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? We fucked up the first one. But Basement Sam, Nelly Motorola.
I looked through every memory card. I went through every file individually. It's just not there. But the audio's there.
Damn. Can I get the lighter?
That was wild.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, maybe we could release the audio only.
Yeah, we're still making. No, we're still making.
I could have been asleep right now.
We're still making. We're still making like a new Spotify page, so that's gonna be on there.
Yeah, boys, what's been going on?
Shit, ain't shit, man.
Happy belated.
Hey, appreciate that. You feel me? Young nigga just turned 24. I feel like an old nigga now.
Nigga, we're the same age, bro. Don't say that.
Nah, I feel old too since I turned 24.
Nah, Slime, bro. I swear to God, on my 24th, I like woke up. Like, not even like hungover or anything like that. It was a pretty normal night. And I was like, woke up and I creaked like a weird creak. You know what I'm saying?
I've been here a while.
It's the beginning of the end.
It has been a quarter of a century.
I feel like about like 6 months before I turned 24, I'm like, all right, I'm pretty much 24.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm practically.
Once it's past the half year mark, you're pretty much the next age. Yeah. Let's be honest.
Yeah, for real. But it ain't hit me till like the day after. I was like, damn, I'm really like 24 now.
How did it feel, bro? Because it didn't hit me yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I still feel iffy about it.
I don't know. I feel like it hit me a little different because I got a baby on the way for real. So I was like, damn.
Congrats, bro.
I'm 24. Congrats. My daughter already be here in a couple months. You feel me?
Girl dad.
Yeah, yeah, you know.
I want to be honest. I want to be like my dad. I might have a girl first, and that'd be the only thing.
Yeah.
It seems like raising a boy is.
Sounds like you're going to the lab to make it happen.
I feel like they both got their challenges for real.
Oh yeah, keep fucking yeah. What you say, bro?
I feel like they both got their challenges for real, most definitely.
For real, because like how I feel about it is just like raising a boy, you gotta like raise a man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more
you don't want to be like the nigga that everybody picking on or talking about. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a stand up guy, and then
bro, exactly.
You want the same for your daughter. You know what I mean? So
you want to be a stand up chick or whatever. But like I feel like it's more on the mom to make her like an adult woman or whatever. You have less responsibility. You just gotta like
you're less familiar.
You gotta just show her just like oh, this is what a guy should treat you like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Type
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a little
Don't
bit
settle
easier.
for less.
Do not settle for less.
Yeah.
Less than your daddy. You know?
Tetris,
Hell yeah, bro.
Tetris video's out right now. How does it feel? Tell us about it a little bit.
Oh man, that's probably one of my favorite videos we shot recently. For real, we had a blast shooting that behind the scenes on my page. Basically, we just ran around DC doing a whole bunch of, you feel me?
Bunch of hood rat shit.
Yeah, you know, we was in the fucking parking garage dancing on the hundreds and shit. White people looking at us crazy. You feel me? Talking shit in the elevator and shit.
Yeah. Oh, no, not anymore.
We was having a blast with it. My favorite thing to do in the videos is like
I think you
the
might
hand motions and
Right
shit.
in the 4.
try flip it down.
No, keep talking to me. We got.
A little technical difficulties for real.
Nah, just the headphone. I think it's just these pair too, because that's like, yeah.
When we're rich, we'll finish that off.
But like my favorite thing to do in the videos is like the hand choreography and shit. So I try to make sure I got like a hand motion for every word.
Were you working with Jacob
Hand
on that?
choreography. I've never heard that term before.
He was working
and
with
I
Yeah,
fuck
like
with
the
it.
hand choreography.
No, if you peep, when Nelly performed, he did all the hand motions from the video.
Like,
Yeah.
he studied the video back. He was like,
If you
right
go
here.
watch the Transcendent video or the Chase video, and then you go watch the little clips I posted in my performance, I'm doing all the same hand motions.
Nothing.
What do you look for when you're like, all right, I want to get a video shot. Where do you go with it? Like first?
Shit. I don't know. First, I'm a little money conscious, so I always think about budget. Then I plan everything around that. You know what I'm saying?
Not anymore.
But once I get the budget down, then I'll be trying to go as crazy as I possibly can. Like, basically, I'm looking for the best shots because at the end of the day, it's the special effects that's going to make the shot. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you got good shots and then somebody that's nice on the effects tips, you got a perfect video, I feel like. You feel me? That's what I'll be looking for.
Man, a lot of niggas don't talk about budget, man. It's good to hear you bring that up first. Cause,
On some real shit, you know, because that's what make or break your video. You feel me?
yeah, we've been learning that lesson all this year. Just budget.
Yeah, that shit mean a lot, bro.
Bouget.
Oh yeah, that's true. Shout out to Divine.
Yeah. You know, the better your budget, the better you is. But I don't know. I can't say that for everything, though, because some people get a good budget and they don't know what to do with it.
That's the craziest part, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like you could have 10 racks and then you get the 10 racks to the wrong person. And now your shit looking like they shot it for $100.
Exactly. And they keep the
You might as well have got it shot for $100.
You feel me?
Might as well get every video shot in your catalog.
Yeah.
Nah, facts, man. But like some people do adopt that style, that like the sort of like lo-fi style, you know what I'm saying? So like they don't have to spend that much money on like production and like videos and stuff like that, which I think is a smart move, honestly. If you can pull it off. Some niggas can't pull it off.
Yeah, it got its pros and cons. Like you talking about like the VCR effect or like the film grain type shit, Super 8 type shit.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a filter, so.
Yeah, you know.
I remember I was at the show. We was at the show. I was drunk talking to Mark the Keep, and I was like, man, fuck with your performance, you know. And I was like,
Yeah, bro, was dope. Shout out to bro for real.
Oh yeah. And I was like, y'all make you make the type of music like it can't really die. Like that kind of hip hop can't really die. And I feel like those type of videos can't really die like that lo-fi, because that street grungy YouTube era, like if everybody went back to that, I'd be fine.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like where people are just showing you their spots, they hang out, stay in the chicken spot. You know what I mean?
Shooting a video and shit.
Like lo-fi, like where it's more about environment than just straight up spending money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can really see the creativity come out. That's why I like your videos.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
Nah, but bro, yeah, you got LIVE out now.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about the project, man.
All platforms, man. That was just a project for me and Sam. We put years of hard work into that. Hella time, hella hours, money, all that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we just put blood, sweat, and tears into that album. Hella songs, man. I can't even describe the amount of songs we went through.
Just like choose like the proper.
Yeah, just to boil it all down to 6, which is a crazy number for as long as it took for real. But to boil it all down to 6 solid, crazy songs that transition amazing. It took a lot of work. I can say I'm definitely proud of that album for real.
How many songs do you say you had like that are out, that are in the vault, that are done, not done? How many songs you say you have in aggregate you had to like choose through for this album?
And we had to choose through for LIVE. I would say like at least 100.
At least 100.
At least 100. Because we wasn't even putting nothing that was already out for real. So we was putting stuff like
Turn me down
in the vote. You gotta think about it. When me and Sam first started making this project for real, we was recording every single day. It wasn't a day where we wasn't recording, right? And then we kind of fell off a little bit because COVID and all that. You feel me? But then we kind of got back on it.
Yeah, through COVID, a lot of the songs that made LIVE you recorded at your crib, like because of COVID, and you wrote them and like recorded them yourself, and I mixed them.
Yeah, Sam wasn't even there. I was in the crib writing, email them out to Sam. Fucking that process right there, bro. That shit was a headache because I can't even tell you the amount of times I had to resend a track or resend some vocals
or re-record.
Yeah, because I thought that shit was the one, but it wasn't it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or the auto tune wouldn't catch, and I would think it'd be catching, but whole time off key. Damn. So I gotta send it back because I don't have auto tune on my shit. So Sam the one with the auto tune for real. So I'm doing all this like no auto tune, no nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And then I send it out to Sam.
I feel like
he send it back.
Like 6 months before we started doing that, like sending beats back and forth and sending songs because of COVID and shit, we were mostly doing freestyle shit too. So it was like, I feel like refreshing for you as well to be able to write.
Yeah, for sure. It was crazy to get back into that mode. I can't even lie to you though. I ain't writing a brick.
Oh yeah.
But when I was making that project though, a lot of those songs was written. So I want to say Transcending was written.
Let's see, hold on.
What else was written? Badass Kid, I wrote the hook for that. Ice, freestyle. Tetris, freestyle. Motorola, freestyle.
Yeah, we recorded
freestyle.
I could probably tell you where we recorded everything, honestly. Motorola, we recorded at a hotel. We were supposed to pull up on somebody for a studio session.
Pull up, bro, bluff. So he was like, fuck it, we still recording.
No, turn me down.
Caught the hotel and shit. Made that shit happen for him.
Then Different, you recorded at the crib. Transcending, you recorded at the crib.
Yeah.
Tetris, I think I recorded you.
Yeah, but we was at my crib though. Sam pulled up on him.
And then Ice, we recorded that at some random studio in DC. And then he sent me the vocals so crazy, like none of them were. He sent me every single take, like even this man saying like
versions for real. We went through 2 versions of that song.
Even he sent me every take, like even him just breathing or like saying run it back. He sent me every single take. So I had to pick through all the takes and find the best ones and then basically recreate the song.
So a little Easter egg for real. The hook is the original hook that we had for Ice. That's what I recorded in the studio. But then I had to go back and redo the whole verse for Ice for real. Like it was a whole completely different verse on that song for real. So Sam just basically Frankenstein that motherfucker and made something pop.
Made some damn magic, you hear me?
You know?
That's how a lot of our OG songs, like when we first started making music, that's how they would work. Like I would just push it together for it. He'll send me a verse from like some song he recorded on a different beat and I'll just fuck with it.
Yeah.
I've never asked anybody this before, but it's interesting because I'm thinking about it now. I'm like running through my head. You prefer short songs. We talked about it before, but like you just like to get in, get out, like the short and sweet. Tell me about writing like shorter songs, because usually it's the shorter songs is all the freestyle guys. All the writers, they make the 4 to 5, 6, 7 minute joints. Like,
it's funny you say that because when I'm writing a lot of the times, I tend to go over that little however long the beat is. Like if the beat 2 minutes, I'll probably write some shit that's like 2 minutes and 45 seconds. You feel what I'm saying? Like I always go over that little 2 minute mark, so I find myself having to delete bars or rewrite this or reword this or rearrange that so it fit within that 2 minute mark and it still makes sense and it's still hard. You feel what I'm saying? So that was a struggle that I ran into when I was writing, which kind of made me go to that freestyle side. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just over preparing.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I overthink a lot, especially when I be writing, bro. I just be like, damn. This guy be crazy. This guy knock they socks up. This guy be so clever. They gotta go to Google to figure out what the fuck I'm talking about. Like that's what I be going for,
It almost seems like a contradiction being a freestyler and an overthinker.
Yeah, it do, bro. It do. That's why you got, I don't know, sometimes niggas be trying to make a song and it depends on what kind of mood I am, like how well I'm feeling the beat for real. That shit could take like 20 minutes. I'll probably be in there for another hour if I'm struggling with that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel that, bro. Imagine how hard the process would have been, like like making the album and stuff like that? Like if y'all didn't have like all the technology we have now. Like if y'all try to do that like early 2000s, like in the 90s.
Bro, punching in on like analog technology is probably crazy.
It's probably impossible, bro. I want to see what that's like. I want to see like a real OG try to do that shit.
That's just two niggas fighting in the studio. Fucking.
Like shit, bro. Nah, that'd be crazy, man.
That'd be wild, bro.
Fool. But yeah, go ahead and take us back a little bit, man. Like, what made you start like wanting to get into music and you know what I'm saying, start rapping or whatever? You know, like what inspired you? Both of y'all, rapping and producing.
You want to start first?
Yeah, I'll go. So what got me into like I was always into music. My dad was always putting me on to like old like hip hop shit, like just shit in general. And in middle school, I feel like I finally started like listening to my own music that I actually like explored and discovered by myself.
Right, yeah.
But like in elementary, middle school, I was always like, we had like tech ed class and she would be kind of lazy some days. So she would just give us like free time on the computer and we had Macs. So I would just hop on GarageBand and just like throw loops together. And I never saved them or anything, but I was just fucking with it. It was just fun. And then I'd say like probably like sophomore year of high school. So like 2013, 2014. I started like getting really into EDM. Like I've been into EDM like since like middle school. Not really anymore, but like that was just really my shit. Like I was like, yo, so you could be popping. You don't really have to show your face too much. You don't have to rap or sing. You could just make these tracks and then get paid more than the rappers to perform at these big ass festivals. Like it seemed lucrative. So I was like, let me get into this EDM shit. So I tried and I was like, damn, that shit like is really like next level shit. Like EDM, producing EDM is crazy. Like you got to do your own sound design and all that. So it was just kind of too insane. So I was like, fuck it, let me just try and make rap beats. So I was just throwing loops together and then like, I was like, damn, this doesn't really feel like, I don't know, me. Like it doesn't feel like it's my art. If that makes sense. Like I'm just throwing shit together that other people made.
Right, yeah.
And so I was
more arranging things and actually making shit.
Yeah, so I was like, let me try and learn how to make my own melodies. So I just started like trying to learn music theory, learn chords, like just as much as I could, just watch hella YouTube videos about people making beats and like how to make this type of sound and this type of sound. Like, and then eventually I feel like I kind of just like played it by ear and just fucked with it. And then I still wasn't doing my own drums though, because I couldn't do trap drums in GarageBand. Like I couldn't figure it out. And like the drums on there were weak as fuck. So I was just downloading drums off the internet. And then I was like, you know what? Let me get FL because I've heard a lot about this program. So I downloaded FL.
Because you're like one of the only cats I know who use FL.
Damn, that's crazy.
Every studio we go to, they be like, what you engineer? And he be like, FL.
Oh, record in FL? Yeah, hell yeah. That's
yeah.
definitely weird. But that's just what I learned for like out of necessity. I'll get to that in a second. But so I downloaded FL, the demo version. So I couldn't even save my projects, and it didn't have any cool, like, I thought the sounds in FL were so fucking corny, like the stock sounds, so I just wasn't fucking with it. So I would just
usually are, yeah. That's why they're stock sounds.
Nah, but I make all my shit with stock sounds now. Like literally all of Tetra, all of LIVE, is all stock sounds from FL. But
Crazy.
except the drums. But
And you just kind of learn how to just like
so
take the stock sort of sound or whatever and kind of make it your own type thing. Or yeah.
But so I was using GarageBand to make my melodies, like fucking around on the keyboard. Like GarageBand had a lot of cool options. You got a lighter? This one don't work.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Oh, the Zippo don't work? That's a tragedy, bro.
Yeah, man, I gotta get it fixed. But I was just making my melodies in GarageBand and then doing my drums in FL. And shit was kind of cool. Like that's around the time I met Nelly, and I was recording in GarageBand. So like our first couple songs were recorded on GarageBand. And then eventually I was like, fuck it, let's just like do everything in FL. So I started making my melodies in FL. I started downloading like sound packs and shit. Like, and then yeah, I bootlegged FL. It took so long because at the time,
allegedly,
at the time there wasn't like
This didn't happen.
at the time
This didn't happen.
FL did not even have a version for Mac. It was PC only. So you either have to make a PC side to your computer, or you have to download this one program called Wine. And what Wine does is it lets you run PC programs on your Mac.
It's like a virtual machine.
Yeah, exactly that. It's called Wine Skin. So I'm running
took that
FL
cybersecurity
through
class.
Wine, and then like to download packs into FL, you got to go into like Wine and then program files and then Drive C. Like it's just ridiculous. And then
All
everything's
that
like
technical jargon.
yeah, and it's like it's the PC version basically, but you still have everything. So I had auto tune and everything, and I just figured it out. And like I could record someone in Pro Tools, and I've done it, but I'm just a lot quicker in FL, and I feel like Pro Tools has one advantage over FL is that if you just press play and you're not recording, and he says something crazy, and you hit record right after he says it, you could pull it back, and then it'll be right there. I'm straight. Thank you.
It's interesting. I bet.
Don't want to hit the wrong.
FL does not have that. Pro Tools does have that over FL, but at the same time, I'm always recording, so I rarely ever miss anything, if ever.
I bet if you looked back, or if we start asking people more, you'll see more of those type of stories, more of that class that kind of let you like free time yourself a little bit. You know what I mean? Because he went from that. You fell down the rabbit hole essentially. It sounds
I took a class in high school too, senior year.
Yeah.
Mr. Tate. It was a music production class.
Man, I wish we had some shit like that.
Shout out
you
Mr.
go?
Tate for real.
I went to school in Howard County at Oakland Mills.
Oh man, yeah,
That's
sweet funding.
sweet funding.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, like I bet you would probably hear a lot about that, like that experimentation time leading to just, all right, I'm watching YouTube videos on my own now. Like now the bug is caught. Now you're just on your way to becoming that person.
And then I guess I'll segue into where I met Nelly. So it's like 2016. I just graduated high school, and then I hit up.
Same age, Sam. I swear you were younger.
No, a lot of people guess that.
You present younger.
That's cool. I guess.
You have a youthful exuberance about you.
But yeah, I peeped like his friends were dropping music, and I don't think I ever even heard one of Nelly's songs, but like he was in this group, and I heard their music on SoundCloud, so I tapped in with them. Like I DM'd them on Twitter or whatever, and then they were like, "Yo, pull up." I was like, "I make beats." They're like, "Pull up," and then he's basically just sent me to Nelly's crib, and yeah, that's how I met Nelly, and we record. And then that was the first time I ever recorded anyone. Like I would record myself, like on some bullshit, like just to see if I could do it.
There's some Sam raps out there.
For sure, yeah.
Hell yeah. I got a couple in the cut for real.
All right, yeah. No, you gotta put it to the light. What? It's like when JoJo like rapped a little bit. I was like, no, I need those. I need them. Tracks,
I got a song with JoJo.
Sam low-key
Bro,
got
y'all
bars,
both
dude.
He got on autotune too.
I will pay a decent amount of money for that track.
I'm gonna
Not even gonna hold you.
I'm gonna talk to my client and get JoJo on the Fallen remix.
Yeah, like shit.
But yeah, I recorded Nelly for the first time, and like I kind of got Nelly into auto. Like he was using autotune, but I peeped that all their songs, the autotune was out of key, and
Hey,
he was like, "Oh, it's my sound. I put it in this
for
key
real,
every
bro.
time."
And you're like, no.
that's not how it works, bro.
I was like, that's how I'm supposed to sound. What you mean, bro? Because look, we was all recording in Audacity. You feel what I'm saying?
You had the audacity.
Yeah, off of Audacity, bro.
Hate that shit.
Beats headphone mic with the sock wrapped around it for real. You feel me? Niggas recording like that. Going in the G Snap, that was a plugin for Audacity for real. It had the auto-tune and shit.
Yeah,
That's how you know you really just want to record and rap. You know what I'm saying?
The real ones
Like,
know
use
about
Audacity.
G-Snap.
You feel me? Go in the G Snap and put that shit in C sharp major, bro. Shit had me sounding crazy, but I was like, fuck it.
And it's funny because after that, like around like 2018, like 2 years of knowing Nelly, I noticed that all of his favorite beats were in C sharp minor. Like I'll play him a beat, and if it was like, let's say D sharp minor, I'll bring it down too, and he'll be like, yeah, this is crazy. Like if he wasn't fucking with it before, he is now.
No,
Man, he figured you out.
Figured you out quick, bro.
How much of your job, or yeah, how much of your job you feel like is to analyze who you with, and tell us about a little bit how you do that.
Feel like most of it, for real. Like you gotta really see like who's coming in, are they with friends, like all that shit makes a difference to the music that you make. Like people will come in and bring girls and like bring their friends, and like the shit is just
place is not
awkward.
for women.
The shit is just awkward, bro. Like I don't know, like you're not really impressing anyone. Like maybe the girls like feel impressed or whatever, but I feel like you're not gonna really make your best work being distracted like that.
Bringing random joints to the session is a little strange to me. Like if it's your girl, like yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Understandable,
bring
yeah,
like
but-
yeah, bringing random joints, be like nah.
But
no,
even
I
like
do this,
I've
do
had
this.
situations where like a client will bring their girlfriend and they'll be like very overbearing as to how the song has to sound, and it's like you should be making music for the art of it, not to sell. You know what I mean? Like you should be making music because it makes you happy. Like that's why we all started this. At the end of the day, I'd hope like
Yeah, but that's the thing too. A lot of people sort of get into it because what makes them happy is like the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Like making a decent amount of money so like they can, you know, not work and do a 9 to 5 and shit like that. Which it's one of those things where you like
they're not in it for the ride. They just want the end result.
Exactly.
And they're not gonna make it there.
Bro, but that's the thing, bro.
Sometimes you do, but
you look at some of these cats, these outliers to that where you're saying like niggas be like on the red carpet talking about like I hate rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't like.
I do not
Yeah.
enjoy my job.
Yeah.
That
You know
be
what I'm
making
saying?
me think, bro. Like, what the fuck be going on in the industry where these niggas blow up, man? All of a sudden, they just like, damn, fuck this shit, bro.
A lot of handshakes and a
I
lot
just be
of
trying to
yeah.
figure that out, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It plants,
Nastiness.
plants, man. A lot of nasty behavior and a lot of plants. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people know a lot of people, bro. And if you think about hip hop now, hip hop is the lowest hanging fruit art form right now. It's the easiest to get into. You know, like
Yeah.
for whatever that means to you.
Yeah.
You know what I
Accessible,
mean? But
yeah.
like
You know.
people get into like we're playing the porn star joint. Like we're playing the Riley Reid fucking rap track on like I forget it was like John Castles or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like and yeah, bro. Like it's easy to get into now. It's very easy, but it's hard to perfect and it's like hard to be passionate about.
Yeah, me and my girl was having a debate about that shit for basically we was saying like how there's no way to really like say one artist is harder than another artist because everybody sound the same. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, what bruh's doing is not so crazy because anybody can hop in the booth and say that was basically her argument. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, man.
it takes conviction for sure.
Yeah, it's a whole lot that go into swagging on a beat like that. You feel me? Or doing that shit the way somebody else doing it. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's one of those things where like certain cat sounds like you're like he's not saying anything. He's kind of just like doing a thing or whatever. But a lot of people don't have like that swagger.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like that. That's a lot of what art is.
And
you
it's
know?
a lot of
you
people
know.
that really talk that shit, but they just don't know how to say it. So it's like
Yeah, bro. It's 100%, bro. Because like I used to say on the pod all the time, bro. Like you can make up for a lack of like proficiency in like the actual technical side of shit
Right.
with style. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like you don't have to be good at rapping. You don't have to be good at singing necessarily. As
Yeah.
long as you got some soul, you got some swag about you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a style that people like. You know what I mean? Like and that's all that really matters is what
And
you're
a
doing,
general
getting good.
sound.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Something like sort of unique and like
I feel like that's why we ended up in a bad place as far as music is concerned.
yeah,
Because,
100%.
because we just
People
all-
fall in love with the image.
Yeah, I get it because what you're saying is right, but like, damn, I feel did we over embrace that to the point where it's just like, oh no, you like coming into some like every time you came into a job, let's be honest, and you were like, oh, I don't have to do this, you never did it again.
nah, never.
You never did it again.
Never again.
And it was like, you know what I mean? Like you never did that task.
I remember I had to
again.
do reports and shit like that. My last one, and like I
Once
did
you
them,
found out that no one cared, you didn't do them anymore.
absolutely no one gave a fuck, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things,
And now we don't have reports anymore.
huh?
And now there are no reports.
There's none. There's no record of where I went for like 2 months. I just went around. It's like, all right, bet.
How much? Which pools are clean and which are dirty? We don't even know.
You'll know. I did my job. And I didn't a lot of the time. That's a fact too. But
Allegedly.
yeah, Nelly, we got Sam's sort of origin story.
Oh yeah,
You was in a group.
Can I tap this again?
yeah, but that ain't really happen like down the line for real. Like, you know, starting out, growing up, always been into music, but like never like a rapper or no shit like that for real. For real.
This kind of like what like your parents were playing and stuff like that. You're into.
Actually, like my mother only listened to jazz and like Sade
Shout
and
out
shit
to
like
her.
that. You feel what I'm saying? And gospel music on occasion.
That's
And
a good
my
lesson,
pops-
bro. That's a good lesson, honestly.
And, you know, so that's why I fuck with the jazz. But like my pops, he used to have a radio playing for real. And we just be listening to whatever was on the radio. And sometimes it'd be hard shit. Sometimes it'd be 95.9 where, you know, Fucking
yeah, bro. My joints were 99.5, 95.5.
Katy Perry and them be
and 93.9.
Bro. 89.3 was the joint because they played everything.
92Q.
92Q was solid, but 89.3, you get some jazz on there, some world, some folk. You get everything on that joint.
Yeah, so I always fuck with the rap music because it just wasn't something I really grew up listening to unless I was with my pops for real. So I always used to seek it out on my own when I be with my moms and shit like that. So, anyways, like fast forward and I get to like high school, my man's Chris, just like my best friend at the time. You feel what I'm saying? He was always the rapper and doing the rapper thing, and at the time I was a photographer. I would do the photography and shit, and he knew I could draw because I'm an artist and shit. So I would always do his album covers, or he'd have me pull up to the stew and just shoot or just vlog shit. You feel me? Or take pictures of niggas while they at the stew or whatever. And I always had a naturally deep voice. So when I come around and I'll be talking and shit, niggas be like, "Oh, yo, you sound like you should rap, bro. You sound like Lil Bibby." It's like, yeah, you sound like you already a rapper and shit. So I was like, I just never thought of it. I just always took that shit as a joke. Then one day, he called me up. He's like, "Yo, we about to do this song, bro. Everybody about to get on it for real. That mean you gotta get on that too, cause you gang for real." So I was
You from
like,
Baltimore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Of course, he's from Baltimore. You listen to this guy talk? Come on.
Yeah. You're from Baltimore, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. I had that.
Nah, he's from fucking Cleveland.
But nah, he was like, "Yeah, I got this song. Everybody about to get on that for real." So I wrote my first verse. That shit was alright. It was hella long-winded for real. But niggas never dropped the song. But that song is what kind of got me into rapping and shit. Then eventually he started the group HR Worldwide. It was, me and all my men for real. Banco, A-Rad, Rouge, me. You feel me? We was all in there. That's how I got rapping. That's how I met Sam from.
That's what's
And then we just took it from there.
What was the moment you feel like you fell in love with music?
Shit.
If you could pinpoint a moment.
When I made this song called
I think it's
fucking...
Jacob.
That's Jacob Miles.
When I made this song called Motorola Freestyle for...
2017?
Yeah, man. 2017.
What about making that song?
I don't know. I just felt like I was really going off that song, bro. And I was just like, I just remember feeling so
It was the one with
proud.
the clock?
Nah,
cover?
bro. With the golden motor. It was the one with the golden Motorola phone for
Is it still up?
Nah, I took that shit down, bro.
Why? Nah, always keep the originals up there, bro.
Yo, I deleted so much shit off my SoundCloud, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. I was just thinking about that shit the other day. But
This man deleted everything off his Instagram one time.
oh yeah.
Maybe he was going through something.
Bad trip.
Shit.
I didn't
You were
go
like,
hold
nah.
you, bro.
Nah, fuck
Bad trip.
Nah, that's all a lie.
This shit corny, bro.
It's a fake. It's fake.
I'm fake.
Bro. I was like, fuck all
What is this
shit.
persona?
It deleted all of this shit, bro.
Damn,
Said
bro.
fuck it.
I'd be like that sometimes, bro. It'd be like a random time where it's like I'm off this social media shit, bro. I remember I was in New York and like I was just on Twitter, bro, and I was just scrolling through shit. It was like I passed 2 memes, a beheading video, a couple of porn gifs, a couple more jokes, and then like something else. And I was like,
be
I
like
can't be on here no more, bro.
It'd be
That's
like
why I
This
want
shit is
to.
retarded.
That's
Yo,
why I
it's
want to
time
go
take
more
a
places.
purge, bro. It's trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
That's why I want to go more places because when we was in LA, that was like I spent very little time on social media because I was in a new place doing new shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. And like, yeah, you made the joke. It's like, bro, like my phone hasn't been past 50 all week.
Like we was cooling, just fucking in the streets of LA riding.
Pretty much. Like,
Actually networking with people.
Only time we needed to charge our phones when we needed like to get on like the wheels joints or like the bird and scooters and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's the only time we needed to charge our phone, bro.
Oh no,
Like,
speak for yourself.
we
I didn't use a
we
bird
was
that whole
chilling.
week. No, I didn't use
niggas
no
don't know what
birds.
wheels is. Maybe niggas
Nah,
don't know what wheels
nah,
is. It's the same
nah,
shit.
nah.
It's a better version of the scooters and shit. It's a better version of Lime, better version of Bird because it's a mini bike. You know what I'm saying? You can sit on that joint and go, bro.
And you could
Yeah, the Revel.
Yeah.
And you could connect your Bluetooth to that joint and play music.
They got Revels in
You got a
DC.
speaker off that joint. Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
It's like the mini bike.
Yeah, the moped.
Nah, I'm on it, bro.
They got
I
Revels
can't-
in DC and in New York.
They got a speaker?
Nah.
See,
They're not wheels.
Only wheel got
Not
speakers.
wheels. Not wheels. It's like, dog, but like, not, bro. We were going like 25, bro. Like them joints were moving, bro. We were like racing around and shit. in the
Bro, the
parking
Rebels
lot.
used to go 40.
What?
But they nerfed it, bro. I swear to God, they nerfed it.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing. If they nerf something, there's a way to unnerf it though. I feel like if you get
I'm
that
hip.
joint, you can get a screwdriver and just be like, all right.
They got like exclusive revels in New York with like it's like sticker bombed. It's like only in New York, only in New York. But the paint is like a sticker bomb. It's not actually sticker bomb. It's tough.
Nah, it's tough.
Man,
Nah, that's tough.
The little rare joints. It's crazy.
I'm thinking about that race now. You know what I'm saying? A few good men.
Niggas ain't hit, bro. I'm like that. I'm like that. I may not present it all the time, but I'm like that sometimes.
Fucking got the arrow dot the come from behind victory, bruh.
Pause. I'm a goat, man. I'm a goat.
Nah, I'm the greatest. And there's no police, so nothing ever happens.
There were so few cops in a major city. Like
few.
We're riding around like
In Rockville, we would have been gone in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, no
10
problem,
minutes,
bro.
we would have been out that joint.
Like, bro, we were like Joe had his Jeep and it was like top down and shit like that. We were outside. I was like drinking beer like on the highway and shit. It was great.
Cooling.
You know what I'm saying? It was amazing, man.
Y'all drove out there?
Nah, Joe and them drove out there. Him and Jaco, maniac asses. They fucking did the whole fucking the drain or whatever.
I'm not. It's one of those things, the ride and never the drive.
Yeah,
I'll ride almost anywhere.
I'm cool on the ride, bro. Like, yeah, if I had to drive for like more than an hour, then
Bro, I would have.
I'm cool with a little 5-hour drive.
Little 5 hours not bad because like you go like
Swap out every 5.
I
Yeah.
could sleep through that for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel.
They said they drove like what, 30 out, 20 something hours.
Bricks, yeah.
It's more than 20 because it's like 20 to get to Miami.
It was like 20 to get to Texas.
Yeah,
something like that.
20
and
something
another
to get
like
Texas.
however many hours.
And then they probably drove like almost 40.
probably more than 40 hours.
So yeah, like
we could look at that.
So
that's
like
why they're our
2-5
leaders. That's
so
why
like-
that's why they're the bosses. You know what I'm saying? They have conviction. They can do that shit.
Addict Media is an independent LLC.
That was funny. That was funny as shit. I was hanging out. I was with my dad outside. We were just like, when he pulls up and drops me off, like for years, we were just like sit and talk for like an hour and shit in his whip. Bro, this nigga Jacob came up and shit because he was about to serve me and shit. And I was like, oh no, that's the boss right there, man. He's like, I thought you were the boss. Like, nigga, come on, bro. Come on.
He's right.
Like, come on.
Nah, he's right.
It ain't like that, bro. It don't like that, bro. But but yeah, back to it, man. Like, how would y'all both like individually describe your sound and like how have you like developed it over time?
I don't know. I'll say I went through a whole bunch of different sounds for real. I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, I was trying to be on like that hard shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like I was rapping like I was a street nigga for real.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, I was like, nah, this a no go. That's another
Like,
reason why I deleted hella shit
someone
off
check
my
me, bro.
SoundCloud for real.
Yeah,
I
someone
was like,
check
nah,
me.
that's not it for real. That's not really me. So I had to switch that shit up for real. Like,
Good. And that's a good thing, bro. You were self-aware enough to know you're
Yeah.
not a street nigga, bro. You know
I
what
was like, hold
and
on.
most niggas aren't. You know,
I was
most niggas
like,
aren't.
wait a minute. You know, I only heard about this stuff. I
only watch documentaries.
let me run it back real quick.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody go through that phase for real. So.
Oh yeah. Because when you're trying to develop yourself and trying to find yourself, you're just like, what do I relate to? It's like
all
this
right.
looks cool, but it's dangerous.
Yeah,
you
you
know what I'm saying?
like, wait a minute, all right. I don't want to sound like no bitch, so let me say something crazy.
Yeah, and then niggas like, oh yeah. And he's like, oh no.
Let me say something wild real quick. You know, that shit crazy though. But I say I went through the street nigga phase, then I went through like, I don't know. When I found Sam, I got in touch with the auto tune and shit. So then I was like,
Maybe I can sing.
let me try to get on the melody shit. And I had like a phase 1 of the melody shit where I was like, I was kind of fucking with it, but I could never really get it right for a whole song type shit. So I had like one-off songs that was kind of cool and shit right there. You feel what I'm saying? Then I went to the lyrical phase. That's when I really started trying to like just study rap in general, just like
It was like 2017.
yeah, like just
game.
try to get my shit up. Just
What a
like,
year that was.
yeah, I was just like, damn, I gotta go crazy, bro. You feel me?
I feel you.
I had to step that shit up. So and then now I say like that just evolved over time. Then I hit like phase 2 of the melodical phase. You feel me? Leveled up. I started getting nice to auto tune because now I'm fucking with Sam on the long run and shit. Me and Sam been rocking for a minute. We going crazy and shit. Now I'm getting nice to auto tune and shit. So I'm fucking with that.
Type shit, bro.
And I say that just evolved into like where I am at now. You know?
Would y'all consider yourself like a duo at this point? Or just like it's more just like this
Nah, we more
is the
like
cats I fuck with.
Unofficially.
yeah, unofficial duo for real.
Like
for real.
Chitty Bang. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
on my backpackers.
We wouldn't like make a collab name for real. Like
yeah, and I know like
Sam.
yeah, you know, like no dumb shit like that. But
Basement
you know, it's gonna
Motorola.
be BasementSam and
Basement Motorola is the best of the bunch.
Motorola Basement.
the Motorola.
That just sounds like a band name.
Yeah,
I guess it kind of would
Motorola.
be.
Actually, I'd go to their show. If you told me it was $15, he's like, hey, you want to go
Motorola
to the
in the
Motorola
basement.
basement show after this? It's $15. I'd be like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, no, I like Basement Motorola. It seems like more of a trap thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we keep this specific fucking burner in the fucking basement. You know what I mean? No way you can track that shit.
I feel like if you doing that, you're doing the whole burner phone thing. Don't you switch your burner phone up like brand and thing? That's how they caught niggas on the wire.
Wire's not real.
Hey man,
It's not a real thing. But AM, Baltimore's not a real place. It can't hurt you.
you're right. You're right. Thanks, man. I don't, you know.
Wow.
I like those memes where it's just like a random joke. It's just like, oh no, like fucking steak SpongeBob is not real. Steak SpongeBob can't hurt you. Then it's like SpongeBob like has a steak or some shit. It was crazy.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah, that was a bad example, but yeah.
The memes are getting absurd now, aren't they? Just the surrealist memes.
Getting absurd.
Man,
They've been absurd for sure.
Yeah, like deep fried surrealist memes are hilarious.
bro, watch.
They're scary.
Fucking. This is a joint called Obvious Plant. This nigga makes like you know, like the pharmacy toys, little pharmacy toys. He makes like fake pharmacy toys. One of them was called Corn Man.
What was it? It was like one of them little stretchy toys or something.
Nah, it
sounds
was a
scary
cob
as
of
fuck.
corn with like an arm and a leg on both sides, and then like a head,
It was an action figure, bro.
basically.
Hey yo,
And the packaging say you are now Corn Man.
Hey, bro.
yeah, people got crazy amount of time on their hands now, bro. I don't
It
understand.
had packaging.
I wish I understood. That's the thing, bro. It's not that hard to do. Getting like packaging and like getting like little toys made and shit.
Nothing's hard with the internet.
Yeah, because like that one cuz who does what's it called, what was it, Creative House, like Marco Bravo, something like that.
Mark Bravo, shout out
Mark
to
Bravo
him.
and shit. Like, yeah, he gets like he got like little toys going and shit like that.
All this shit being.
Whole packaging with the you know what I'm saying.
It was him or somebody else. He has something else. He has like.
Shout out Creative House. We want to be on season 2.
What
I will be. Oh,
What did he have? There was like. It was like something for hair. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
I don't remember anything with hair.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the guys. If their shit wasn't in Baltimore, which is a fake place, I would have gone.
It's not real.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not a real place.
I feel like every time we say we've gone there, we've hallucinated.
Yeah, it was
It's
crazy.
been a mass hallucination. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, yeah.
Certain things don't exist. Maybe only Sam is here right now.
Yeah, man. But no, Sam, same question and shit like that. You say you kind of started out with like the EDM sound and like stuff like that. Like, how did you kind of transition to hip hop? You know.
Just because that shit was low key too hard, and I kind of phased out of like being into it really. And
I feel like a lot of cats did. Cause I remember in middle school, and like we're the same age, so you probably like know it's like like dubstep, EDM,
Skrillex and all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
them niggas were popping.
Wait,
bro. That was like
wait,
OG
what was it called?
SoundCloud shit, bro.
What was
Yeah.
it called?
Yeah.
Son.
the sets, bro, like 2-hour long sets. I got hella sets in my likes still to this day, like from way back if I scroll past far
Son,
enough.
Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. That shit just popped back into my head. That shit blew the streets up in middle school.
Dang.
That
Remember
sounds
what I'm
terrifying, bro.
You remember? That was a
I
story.
didn't. That's the thing. Like, I would make fun of niggas who listen to dubstep and shit.
And the
like that.
videos
So,
were
like,
crazy, and he wasn't ever in the videos either.
And the Skrillex joint, man.
Nah, Skrillex did a joint with it was like with Damian Marley, like one of the Marleys and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that joint was hard.
I really fucked with that joint. I was like, man, reggae and fucking dubstep. That sounds crazy.
Skrillex produced for Lady Gaga on her most recent album.
For real?
Yeah.
Still producing.
Niggas fuck with
Yeah.
DJ
Nigga has
Carnage, bro.
disappeared into the area. I think it's pale as a bet.
He's got pond money by now. What's he still doing?
He has what money?
Pond money.
He's in love with the music, bro. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh man.
I remember like it was like a big thing. Like Skrillex's laptop got stolen from his hotel. He had to restart his whole album. Like he lost all his shit. It was crazy. He never got it back.
Nigga, bro. You know how much that would have sold? You know what I'm saying? Like this on like not even like eBay. You gotta go to like low key like like
Nah, you got to just sell the songs, bro.
Oh yeah, either sell the songs or like get the hard-
$15K
yeah.
for the files.
Boom. Nah. Back then, like when it gets stolen, like what like around like what year? Was it like when he was like real pop?
He was big, yeah.
Nigga, I'm 500.
It was after the Bangarang album came out.
Nigga, 500 for
I
all
remember that
these joints.
song too.
500K for all these joints, bro. That's stamp. Someone would have paid. Maybe Scruggs would have paid. That's how that nigga meet you in a parking lot. And
Probably would have got you
Kanye
killed,
paid.
bro.
Yeah, Kanye paid to get his shit back, right? Yeah. And like that's the thing though. That was like his cousin or some shit. Like, bro, I would have just if I knew where you're at,
Grimy game.
nigga, I'm
I
pulling
was like,
up.
the game is so grimy.
You stole my what, nigga?
Not even the album. He said the laptop I was fucking bitches on.
Oh yeah. That's even worse. That's even worse. Man.
That means he had to tell you this laptop exists in confidence.
You betrayed
It's like,
that
yo.
confidence.
It's like, yo, look at my bitch laptop, son.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's me right there.
Type shit, bro. Fuck.
That's tough.
Now, what y'all working on now, man? Like, what's the haps been like?
What is next after LIVE?
We just been cooking up for. Probably don't got no project up next for.
We worked on that song with Piff.
Yeah.
I'm probably trying to drop a Basement Sam and Friends tape.
And friends. Sounds familiar.
Some working title, you know. Working
Right,
title.
it's funny as shit, bro. Like we saw this one joint, it was like a show or
More than
whatever.
one. More than
Yeah,
one.
then, like it was been more than one. That was like, nigga, we don't own and friends.
Don't
Like I want
though?
to think that so bad, but it's like, nigga, like
Don't
we
we
got
though?
it. We got it from something. You know?
Yeah.
Don't we though?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
wish.
When I went to claim the Instagram name, it was very easy.
Yeah.
Let's change the Instagram name to just and friends.
That'd be hard.
I don't want to risk.
You would
any of my
solidify
usernames.
yourself.
I don't want to risk any of my usernames, so I'm not gonna see.
That'd be
Nah,
hard.
Tommy Times is perfect, bro. If you're able to get a handle with no dots, no dashes, no whatever's in it, you're good to go, man. You're already on your way. You look so official.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's it called? But yeah, I'm trying to drop a tape. Probably like 10 songs with a bunch of artists that I fuck with. But I'm really trying to have it be like songs with people that really wouldn't know each other
Oh, okay.
if it weren't for me, if that makes sense.
Mm.
So like, I guess like Nelly and Piff, like they met because, you know, I'm
Like
here.
you, yeah.
Yeah. So
No, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's sort of what we were trying to do. Like just like running the shows we were running, just trying to like get like a lineup together of people who won't necessarily cross paths unless we like make them cross paths. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a pretty good goal to have for real.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I definitely fuck with that.
So I just want it to be like, and it's good for like, you know, the more people you have involved, the more people that are going to share it, and you know, their friends are going to share and whatnot. So
Exactly. The more your name gets out there in other circles and shit, and
Yeah.
more business,
For sure.
and then more pond.
to go back to the question, like how many songs we have, I feel like me and Nelly probably have at least like 800 songs together though.
800.
800.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that like an exaggerated figure? Like y'all have like
No.
legit
No,
names
like
out
that.
there?
No, maybe like
If
1,000.
we talking over the years, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's been since like
16.
Yeah, that makes sense. 6 years, about 100 songs a year. That makes sense.
In 2019, we were recording like every day pretty much, and we were recording like 3, 4, 5 songs a night, sometimes 7, 8 if he's booted up enough.
It's going
Like,
crazy.
shit. What's the process like when y'all record together? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all like get it popping for real? You know, like step by step type shit.
Shit. Usually, you feel me? Sam would come in and be like, yo, I got these beats. You feel me? Son, here, play this shit. Nowadays, if I hear something I fuck with, I'm like, let's go. You feel me? Plug it in.
Don't even think about it.
Let's go. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll make some crazy shit. Or I'll make some mid shit. You feel what I'm
So
saying?
make some bitch shit.
It is what it is. I always consider the first one a warm up anyways, but
It's like making pancakes. You know what I'm saying? The first one's always a throwaway.
My Motorola was the first one we recorded at the hotel.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be a hit. Sometimes it'd be a hit.
Never know, bro. That's what we kind of like. Just like found out over just talking to people like that. Like the one you don't think is gonna be the hit is the hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The one you're just like added on because we need one more song. That might be the hit.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to drop I Motorola on the project. I was trying to just put out a single, but he was like, yo, it's a good first song, and it is a good first song. It's a good intro.
You feel me? You can
Introduce
call me
yourself.
Motorola. You feel me? Like what your name is. First thing you ask somebody when you meet them.
How'd you come with Motorola?
My man's gave it to me actually.
Ah,
You feel me?
hey, same.
Because my nickname always been like Nelly for real. And you know like how people like play around like with a little nickname in your name
Oh, yeah.
type shit. So he called me Nelly Motorola for short. I was before the
For
rap.
short.
Yeah.
If I say
For
sure,
love,
like,
fuck, you know what I mean?
like,
Like, just at big pause. Had a different way to say that shit though. You feel me?
Oh yeah, no, my nigga gave me Tommy Times for real, cause like I remember went over to his crib and it was like late night, we're about to like drink and shit like that. I had a full Tommy Hilfiger like fit on, you know what I'm saying? Not even like a tracksuit or whatever. It was like a Tommy shirt,
Tommy down,
yeah, Tommy pants or whatever, Tommy socks and Tommy shoes. I had some Tommy sneakers, bro.
Oh my god!
Oh, I gotta find them joints. I gotta
the Tommy shoes is crazy.
Hey, bro, nah, who's ever listening to this joint that like fucking repair shoes and stuff like that, shoe restoration, hit me up. I got a project for you, bro. I got
me
three.
too, bro.
I got like 3 or 4 actually.
I got a pair of shoes I need restored.
I got some shit I need repaired, bro. I got some OG Mike Vicks.
Yo, I took some OG Force 4s in, bro, to get repaired at this spot called Peach Cobbler Co, bro.
Oh yeah.
I think them niggas ran off my shit. I ain't gonna.
You don't have your shoes back?
It's been a cool month, bro. I called
How
them
long?
What?
I called them a couple times last week, bro. They ain't answering the phone, bro.
You gotta pull up on them.
I gotta go up there, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? Because I remember one time too, like when me and my boy was down bad and shit. Me and my boy Clay, bro, we were doing anything to get a dub, just to get a dub. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we went over to this one consignment shop over in the Old Town and shit. I had like a pair of like flight posits and like a pair of like pumps and shit like that, like the Florida Gator version.
You let him rob you, huh?
Bruh, that nigga was just like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? What we could do is we'll put them up for sale. And then
You know, based on the condition.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? We can't really give you anything right now, but like we can put them up for sale. And then like when they sell, we'll call you and give you a commitment. Like I was like, oh, we're like, all right, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a contract?
None, nigga. We gave him like our number and shit like that.
Nah,
Never
bro.
called us, bro.
I need a contract.
Bro, oh God, I need a signature or something. I'm going over there every
on
day.
video. I need you on video telling me this.
Bro, I lost my flights. I was sick.
That's the worst.
The Kevin Garnett joints too. Old joints. Yeah, you know exactly which one I'm talking about. The zipper on the front.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Niggas clown me for wearing them joints. Niggas clown me for wearing them joints in like middle school. Where I swear.
Green Goblins for real.
Man, I was a man, bro. I found them joints in the.
Wait, the Green Goblins? It's the one that the Green Goblin was wearing?
Nah, they were like copper joints.
Oh, the copper joints.
They actually might have been. Hold up, I'm sorry.
He was wearing foams.
Nah, they're flight joints. Flight posits. Flight posits. The Kevin Garnett joints.
On the glider and shit.
They look legit like Iron Man shoes, like shit, bro. But yeah, bro, those were.
But they was hard though.
It was hard as shit, nigga. Oh, I would have rocked them joints today. On God. But those them people, man. Yeah, man. So nothing directly lined up for the future so far. Just like y'all, just kind of like cooking up and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay quiet on that one. So I get something solid, but best believe I'm cooking though.
Hey man, that's what's up, bro.
Surprise drop and fall.
You never know. You never
just
know.
working, stacking up songs. I want to release more music though, because we do have a bunch of music like that's definitely releasable.
Yeah, way too many in the vote.
That type of shit, bro. How do you feel about performing, bro?
Shit, I don't know. I ain't performing. Like since my last 2 performances, like the 420 shot and y'all shit on here. Shout out to y'all. You feel me? Yes. Like I ain't been performing like that for real. But lately, I ain't gonna lie, I've been a little nervous.
Oh yeah, why?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I don't be knowing what to do with my arms and shit. Like I got the choreography, you know what I'm saying? So I don't look stiff on stage. But I be having a problem with like eye contact and shit.
You be killing it.
Dude, that's why that's why you're doing what's right now.
I be looking down and they be like hella motherfuckers looking at me. I'm like, damn, bro, hold up.
For the first like year,
fuck
this
this
nigga
shit up, fuck the move up, fuck this.
No, you got it though. You weren't looking down when you performed.
You were alright. As I remember, you were pretty alright, bro. Like it wasn't like awkward looking, bro. But think about it like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? For the first like year, this nigga was performing. His man Jim Morrison, you know, the Doors, like he would perform with his back to the crowd, bro.
Damn.
People still ate it up. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like, if you're nice, do whatever you want. Make your nervousness or your anxiety sort of like a part of your act. You know what I'm saying? Like sort of amalgamate the two, so it's just like not completely weird and out of character for you to like, you know what I'm saying, like look every nigga in the eye and shit like that or whatever. It's like you can throw the shades on, you know what I'm saying, have the hood up or whatever, have the hat on too. It's like you're covered, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, they can't look into your soul at that point.
I'm buying more shades, honestly.
Oh, dude, I have bought and lost more shades than
whatever metaphor you're about to make compared to me. Yes.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
I had a cool little collection going. You feel me?
Bruh, man, I bought
All
like
them bitches got lost.
all. Bro, I bought like
All of them.
I was like drunk one day. I was on eBay and shit like that, which is like my favorite pastime, honestly. And bro, I saw like it was like a lot of like 20 joints. You know what I'm saying? Like and like 15 of them looked pretty good. I was like, oh, bet. You know what I'm saying? Say that, bro. I got them joints, bro. Within 4 months, I got like 5 left.
Damn.
Either broke or lost or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're all just gone.
Damn.
They took them, be gone.
That's sick, bro.
But now I'm gonna focus on getting pieces. You know what I'm saying? I have enough bulk of everything. I'm gonna get pieces now.
Yeah.
To match with the bulk.
Yeah.
Do some fit of the days and shit. So
Definitely the wave, yeah.
Get some followers or
Yes,
whatever.
yes, sir.
Nah, yes sir, bro. But other than like just doing music and stuff like that for both of y'all, like do y'all want to get into any other like endeavors like creatively and shit?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Like what?
Like I'm definitely trying my own video game. You know what I'm saying?
We were talking, and me and AM were talking about this, bro. We're in more reference to Sam. Like you make very video game esque music. You know what I'm saying? Like soundtrack shit or like main menu sort of like music and shit like that. Like that's the sort of like beats and that's gonna like sort of vibe clink that I get from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Couldn't help
No,
yourself.
definitely.
Yeah, bro. I have such a little vocabulary. Just sometimes vibe it's perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
You're the only one this episode too.
I want to design clothes. So I'm trying to do some shit for High Life. I'm trying to do some shit for my man's Talk to Nobody, his brand, Cozy Digital, Soki brand.
You gonna model Sam?
I don't know. Maybe if it
That's a
comes
bag,
about.
bro. It's a bag, bro.
If the money comes up,
Sam
sure.
is just gonna be the reclusive designer, son.
Don't steal my shtick, man.
Yeah, you know.
Dog, I'm trying to get that shit too, bro. I just got the sewing machine. Cool.
I'm trying to make trucker hats too. But I feel like everybody's doing that now, so it's kind of like.
Why not? Everyone's doing podcasts now. Everyone's making music now.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
Make
into
a
it.
rug too, nigga. Everyone's making a
There's
rug.
only one addict though, baby.
Like shit.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I'll just start
You
doing
gotta do it the
stuff.
sign way for real.
Yeah, bro. Just start doing something that's like everyone's doing and shit like that, and people will recognize it and like flock to it like
Yeah.
sheep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's the thing, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, by the way, And Friends is taken. It is an event
you.
series designed to empower creatives globally and provide them a platform to showcase their work. Founded by Odell Beckham.
Really?
Wow. Of all people.
Yeah, so we're not getting that one.
That's crazy.
Nah, boy, he soft as shit, boy. What you talking about?
Only 1,500 followers.
Nah, he couldn't even make it through a Super Bowl.
Y'all got more than them?
Nah, not yet. I mean,
1,500? Nah, we'll get there by the end of the year. We'll get there by the end of the year.
What do y'all at?
Like 4, like right around 400.
400 or 500? That's tough.
Yeah, we're at 457. So
I'm at-
let's get those up, guys.
I'm at 580 right now. I'm in a race with Seth to hit 1,000.
Oh yeah.
Whoever wins gets to pick the hair color for the loser.
Damn.
I thought you were just gonna say pick the loser punishment, and I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be rough. It's gonna be some jackass shit.
That'd be
Okay,
crazy.
man. Yeah, I wanted Anne Friends pretty badly.
He's got sued for the copyright.
Honestly, just hack them.
I'm gonna get into hacking.
Just change it to And Friends with a Z, and they just swoop in.
Yeah, that's the thing. We got to go over to MC now, like every once in a while, and just like go like with the computer science like wing or whatever, and just like, oh, bro, you hack? We got some jobs for you.
Anybody here have any societal discontent?
Any manifestos written?
No? Anybody feel like things aren't the way they should be?
I feel like everyone feels that way.
Does anybody feel, exactly? So you know,
Just
like,
raise your hands.
really, it's unfair out here, isn't it? Yeah, you deserve so much more.
You ever feel like leveling the playing field?
You deserve so much more, and yet you don't have it. Doesn't that make you angry?
Doesn't that piss you off a little bit?
Well, if you no, it does. No, I mean, if you were someone with balls, no. I'll go talk to him. You know, it's not. You just,
If
you're
you were
fine.
if you were someone with some gumption, I'm like I would have. I would have spoken.
No, this as a great man once said to me, Basement Sam. He said, "It takes conviction. It takes conviction,
I did
and I don't think you have that. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go back to 4chan. Is it? Yeah, nice. Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Niggas on 4chan are nuts.
What else? What did you guys think of the Joker movie? Did you guys think it was good? This is a
Do we live in a society?
Motherfucker turns around. That's the greatest movie of all time.
I'll slap a nigga to say that, bro. It's like this just because you're
It was
wrong.
good.
No, it wasn't.
It was good.
It was cool.
All right, so let me. All right,
Just being a nerd.
All right, let me
was
nerd out
being
for
a
a
nerd.
second.
All right, go ahead.
I'm a comic book head, so the movie itself was really good. You know what I'm saying? It was a really good, well shot, well written flick, but they called it the Joker. That was wrong. That put it down 4 points in my head. You know what I'm saying? It's a 6 instead of it's like a 4 instead of an 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, because that's not the Joker. The Joker is not some fucking nutcase. He's not some fucking head case or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have like this anxiety and depression and society broke me down. It's like, no, like his whole thing is that he doesn't like Batman. You know what I'm saying? His whole obsession is Batman. It's not society. It's not the fact that he's been beaten down.
What's wrong with them flipping it though?
What's wrong with it flipping it is the fact that like they have so much established canon over like 50 or so years that Joker's been around. Like,
But it's not canon.
It was weird. No, but it's not canon. But like for a nigga like me, I'm looking at that shit. I was like, let's see something like Joker. Like it's like the new Batman, which was garbage. You know what I'm
The
saying?
new Batman was pretty good too. Not gonna lie.
Sam, we're just not gonna agree on this one, man. I don't know. Because again,
What didn't you like about it? Nah, finish the Joker first.
not like, and that's mostly just like how I feel about the Joker. Is just like there's so much other established canon. Like if you want to like do a new story, if you want to like do like something different, like don't do an Elseworld. Leave that to like comic books and shit like that. Like fucking just make a new character or something like that. Call it anything else. You know what I mean? Call it the Clown. Call it the fucking anything. You know what I mean? Like the
I don't
fact that
know.
you call it like the Joker makes me feel like, all right, you're gonna like keep to the Joker a little bit.
I feel like it was an interesting take, and they're probably not going to do a second movie, so it doesn't really bother me all that
They've
much.
already been greenlit for a second one.
And that's bothersome too. Like fucking make more if you're gonna make them. You know what I'm saying? Like don't just have this like this one piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like
It was good.
It's a good movie. I like
Again, good
liked
movie.
it.
Good movie. It's not a Joker movie though. It's not. It's not a Joker
I personally liked how you can't really trust anything that happens in the movie because they kind of tell you because of the whole situation with the girlfriend, girl next door, or whatever, that didn't even happen. But then like there's a lot of like discrepancies in the movie in general. Like he has a revolver that shoots like only 5 or 6 shots, but when he's in the train shooting at the people, he shoots like 10, 12, 13 times. Like it just shows you that he's not to be trusted as a narrator in general. I don't know, it was just a good story to me.
Yeah, I liked it.
Again, good story. Not the Joker, bro. The Joker's Super Saiyan. He's better than.
Why can't they do a different take? Like, wouldn't you say that
They
The Dark
can.
Knight is a different take on Batman, or
I feel like it kind of
Not 100% though. It's not so far.
Tim Burton
deviated,
Batman was a different take? Like,
because it was bad. That was also bad.
nah, Tim Burton Batman was good. You forgetting the Catwoman, Penguin, Danny DeVito. That was a perfect Penguin casting. Like,
He was alright.
Come on.
He was alright as Penguin.
you got to rewatch it. Like, these movies are good. Like, you can't trust them to be like 100% comic accurate. That'd be kind of boring. Then you wouldn't really like have a story to really enjoy. You already know it.
That'd be boring. That'd be good.
I mean, it would be cool, but like,
I'm
I
cool when Marvel does it and shit like that, but it's still based on like some sort of canon.
I enjoy the
Like,
unpredictability of things.
yeah, that's true. I feel on that one.
I liked going into the Joker movie and like not knowing what was going to happen at all.
Yeah. This
I fought with the spoilers.
Nah, Nelly
I fuck with
spoiled
the
fucking
spoilers,
bruh.
bro.
He spoiled Endgame for me. I had to leave the group chat. He sent he sent a YouTube clip. It was Captain Marvel fighting. It was a Captain Marvel versus
put that-
Thanos fight, Endgame. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bruh? Because Captain Marvel is somewhere else in the universe and Thanos is dead, so like, or he's gone or whatever. So how the fuck are they fighting?
Oh, okay.
That
I
should
see
be
what you're
it,
saying.
yeah.
I was like,
This is a huge spoiler, bro. Just seeing the YouTube link, I'm like,
Straight
damn,
up
bro.
on YouTube
So you
recommend.
just spoiled like just hella shit, and you see the background and shit. Like you see where they're fighting, you see the people behind them. Like Captain
yeah.
America's in the video with the fucking hammer. Like, come on, bro. This shit is crazy.
nigga, the hammer would have blew me. Seeing the like him with the hammer, that would have blew the shit.
Nelly told me. He said that he was like, yo, he grabbed the hammer, bro. I'm like, yo,
You're a bad mom. You're a bad
I
mom.
was hyped, bro. That shit was
I gotta tell him now. I gotta like every time I'm like, yo, do not talk about this movie because I don't even watch trailers. I like to go in blind.
I hate trailers now because they put the best parts of the flick.
Yeah.
I'll be listening to the
And then I
script
overthink
leaks.
it.
I'll be on it, bro.
Man, I don't like niggas like you, Nelly, bro.
He be watching it.
I need to go in like naked and like establishing the
he'll watch the YouTube explain before he watches the movie.
You're a nut.
He'll watch the Easter egg video before he watches the movie.
I catch everything.
The 100 Easter egg video, he'll watch that before he watches the movie.
Bro, go in talk about like, nah, I know.
The Watch Mojo, everything, bro. That's his shit. Before the movie.
Nelly likes feeling smart as shit during the movie. He's like, no, watch this though, watch this. You see that? All right,
Yo, Daredevil about to come out.
You're like, Nick. It's like, come on, bro. I just want to sit here and watch the flick. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be smarter than the flick.
Did you see Spider-Man No Way Home?
Yeah, solid.
Did you fuck with it?
Solid. Liked it.
I feel like they should have put. I feel it wasn't supposed to be Tobey Maguire and like Andrew Garfield's story, but I feel like they should have put a little more in there. Like they didn't. What did they do that whole day, bro? Like the whole because they found them at night.
They should have like went like into their universe, what they were doing, how they got.
Yeah, like I don't know.
I agree. Because it was random as shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh well, we know that
his friend,
some motherfuckers got in. We just don't know who or how.
Spider-Man's friend, he did the portal shit and just put them in the living room. Like all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, okay. And they're like, oh, we've been looking for him all day, but like. Don't you have like a spidey sense? Like, were you fighting anybody? Like, what did you were just wandering around New York, like looking for Spider-Man? Like,
tight, yeah. Like, well, and that was a good part. Like in Doctor Strange, we all seen Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's like when they're walking around like the New York and the other universe and shit like that. It's like, yeah, things are different, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is not your New York. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
What's going on? Like, let me see a little bit of that.
I was expecting so much from Doctor Strange, yo. I thought Hugh Jackman was about to come back, bro. I thought fucking.
I would have lost my mind.
See, that's why I watched the spoilers, bro.
Like,
I wouldn't
it
even
would
have
have
been
been
that
crazy.
hyped.
I had to see it. I had to see it twice to really appreciate it. But like, I don't know. Like, it's the multiverse of madness, bro. Like.
It wasn't.
They only went to one multiverse. They only went to the two universes technically, because Doctor Strange went to that one where the other Doctor Strange destroyed it, and he had to fight the other Doctor Strange, and he pushed him onto the fence, and he died. Damn, I spoiled hell the movie. But like, what was that like?
It's been a week. Fucking go watch it. It's been like a week or two. Go fucking watch it. I've seen it twice already.
Yeah, same. I thought Deadpool was gonna be in it. I thought Hugh Jackman was gonna be in it as Wolverine.
Because that's the thing, bro. They got my son Patrick Stewart in the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
and they
come
had
on.
him in the animated fucking the animated
series. And they did the little
yeah.
And they had the theme song when he came in. Yeah, it was crazy.
For a second, I was like, I lost my mind, son. I dorked out, nigga. I swear I dorked out, bro.
But I don't know. They couldn't bring back like what if they got back who plays Captain America? What if they got him to play Johnny Storm, bro? Like the Human Torch.
See, and that's the thing, bro. There's so many more movies they're gonna do it, like what, like in the next.
But like this just wasn't enough, bro. Like
but they gave you everything, bro.
Nah,
like,
they
the next
didn't.
movies would have been trash. Think about it. The next movies would have been trash. They gave you everything in this 2-hour joint.
They didn't though. I wanted more cameos, bro.
They gave us enough. My son Jim was in that joint. My son Patrick Stewart was in that hoe, bro. Not Baron Zemo. Fucking goddamn, what's his fucking name? The black guy from 12 Years a Slave. He's back.
The black guy from 12
Baron
Years
Mordo.
a Slave.
Baron Mordo. That's all he's in.
The black guy from the slave movie.
The black,
black guy.
And the scientist from 2012. If we all remember that masterpiece of a flick.
The black guy.
Hey, 2012 had me shook.
As fuck,
bro. I stayed up that night. I stayed up all night, bro.
Or the night of the 21st.
Yes.
Bro, I was broke, bro. I was broken down, bro. I swear to God. Like, that movie blew. My dad took us to see it, and he was, like, geeking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my sister and I were just sitting there, was like, hey, nigga, this, like, can't happen, right? You know what I mean? Like, we're cool, right? He's just like, I don't know.
and you know, the original man told you the truth.
Nah, bro. He's like, I can't call it. I don't know, shit.
Remember motherfuckers was like, hey, if the world ends, I love you.
Bro, I remember.
I got with them.
Them spam messages, bro. Send this to 10 people for the world not to end.
Yeah, like shit. Nah, I remember one time it was like it wasn't 2012. It was like the next one when they said the world was gonna end. It was like 2014, something like that. And like fucking,
it's always some shit. And I feel like
it was random.
If we have kids and there's some shit, they're probably gonna be shook. But like we've already been to that point. Like our parents been through like 2000. Like they thought Y2K was about to happen. Like
I remember my dad had to sit down and explain to me why that was a thing, and I didn't believe him at the time. It was like because
the computers were gonna not know what year it is because it's gonna reset at 0.
you
and because the
fucking
nukes are gonna
retard.
go off,
you
like
fucking maniac if you think all that shit works like that. Like, oh my god, how dumb can you have been, bro? Like, there wasn't this.
I'm gonna Google Y2K explained. Or
No,
Y2K
yeah, no.
theory
What it was,
explained.
no, what it was is that at its base, like, because the way the data or the way the fucking like calendars were set up in like computers and shit like that, it only went to 99. It didn't go to 2000. So like all the dates wouldn't roll over. So like all the computers wouldn't update. So like that means that the nukes are gonna go off and that the banking system's gonna fail because it's not gonna roll over to the next day. The stock market's gonna crash. Planes are gonna crash. I was like,
yeah, they were
monsters.
shook.
There wasn't computers when planes were made. There wasn't computers when the stock market started. There were computers when all these things.
I've said this before on the
We were
pod,
like
we don't
two.
know how to fly.
Yeah,
We were like 2 when that happened. That's crazy.
yeah, 98. Yeah, we were 2 and shit. We're just like, I know how my dad's Mac works.
We don't know what's going on. I don't
think this can defeat me. You know, even at this age. Nah, man. The way Y2K is an insane thing to think, bro. Like niggas thought planes were gonna fall.
Yeah.
Like it's insane, bro. It's insane. People were maniacs back then. But then, like, yeah, apparently, like a lot of jobs, like office jobs, after that, like they had to hire a lot of people to like recode.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Recode all this shit. So like niggas were getting like hella jobs in like computer science and shit. So that was cool. That was cool, I guess.
Huh.
But nah,
Jobs.
exactly. One I don't have right now, which is cool. I'm enjoying it. When's the last time y'all boys had a job?
Want to be rich?
Cause I know I feel like Sam doesn't have a job.
Nah, I just engineer. That's my job. But I used to work at Whole Foods. 2020, I quit January 2021, and then ever since then, I was like, I'm not trying to have a job. I'm gonna figure something out. And I was figuring shit out, you know, making shit happen or whatever. And then I came upon engineering people for money, and yeah.
Boom. Just like that, bro. Nelly, you got a job.
Yeah, I start my new job tomorrow for
Oh yeah, nice. Where you working?
Arlington Parks and Rec for.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah, man.
That's a fun show. You should have a good time.
Niggas.
You government boys, I swear. Nigga gonna be sitting.
Allegedly.
Nah. You gonna be sitting. Now you gonna be sitting there, just like in a chair with a coffee and shit like that. It's like, damn, I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, pretty
You know,
much.
there's 3 hours of free time today.
I'll be the Chris Pratt of The Office. You know what I'm saying? Whoever watched fucking Parks and Rec and shit.
That guy's like
one of the better shows, honestly. Better than The Office.
That guy in the actual office, he's like 4th most productive.
Nah, me and Sam been having fucking TV.
Parks and Rec is good, but not better than The Office.
Nah, it's
I
not.
fuck with Parks and Rec.
It's not.
I fuck with Parks and Rec. It's good.
Like,
It's a good show. I fuck with it. I've seen it probably like twice.
And that's the thing.
But-
They're more even to me. They're more even to me. One might have it up on another like on a certain day.
The Office just
but,
has
like,
too
yeah.
many classic episodes.
But I don't. It's
Like-
it's more like the deification of The Office. The more this like the people
we just hate
overhyping that
Aziz-
shit.
we
You know
just
what I'm saying?
hate
They
Aziz
sold
Ansari.
Peacock off of The Office, bro. Like
Yeah.
they sold a whole streaming platform just because of The Office and shit like that. I was like, it's not that good. It's not so good that I'll go like get another subscription. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a masterpiece. Don't
Nah,
get it twisted.
like, yeah.
Absolute masterpiece. But like I'm not gonna pay fucking $7 to
Yeah.
watch what I watched like 1,000 times already.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
it's cool at this point. It's
yeah,
whatever.
it's fine. If
You
it's
don't have
on
to-
TV, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But like, yeah, no, but Parks and Rec's my shit. My son Ron. That's a good man right there.
Man, oh.
That's a good man, bro.
You got Ron vibes.
Because of the stash.
I was ready to say.
Get the stash and the lack of care.
Yeah, bro. If I knew what being a libertarian is, I'd be a libertarian. Probably not.
Yeah.
That's what Blunt said he was, and that's what
Let's not even.
that's what the criminal said he was.
Let's not even do this.
Yeah, no, fuck. Sam, you got a session at 7:30, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet, yeah, we can go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. Basement Sam, Nelly Motorola, thanks for coming on, guys. Where can everybody find you?
Basement Sam 77 on Instagram. Prod Basement Sam on Twitter.
Boom. Nelly.
Yeah, Nelly Motorola on all platforms. Nelly Motorola with an underscore on IG.
Hell yeah, bro. Nah, Tommy Times for Warlord AM. Coming back at you, another premium episode.
Money and breakfast.
Attic and Friends.
Money and breakfast.
Money and Breakfast, yeah.
Follow Attic and Friends. Shout out to Mecca. We love you. Thanks.
Boom, yeah. Buy guns and land, and we'll catch you next time.